Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome to Life with Brock. If you end up liking the content, consider giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with a nerd friend. Let's go. Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome back to This Week in Customs. If you are new, this is a show where I go to Instagram in the world of customs and pretty much showcase the amazing and talented folks that are putting out customs on a weekly basis. A hearty congratulations goes out to Demonic Poo Creations for his amazing Weapon Omega that won the fan vote. You voted his custom as the top custom from last week's episode. I want to see more customs from this customizer. Pump him out, player. You do a great job. All right, let's get into the show. But right before we do so, if you want your custom considered for the show, make sure you put the hashtag This Week in Customs when you put up a picture or video on Instagram, and it will get you into the pool of customs for me to see. Now, mind you, I'm looking at hundreds and hundreds of customs every single week, so please do not get a boo-boo face if your custom does not get featured. I'm not intending to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just excited to look at customs, so why don't we get on it right now, and let's begin with a custom that I've been keeping my eyeball on. Customs by Machu is one of the premier customizers in the game right now. He has a pretty large following, and this is why, because he pumps out amazing work, and his random figure is pretty awesome. Look back at his page. Oh, by the way, not only on his Instagram, but he's got a .com. Go to his Instagram. He'll have a direct link, and he actually tells you how he makes these figures. Thank you very much for doing that. Take a look at this interesting part of the custom. It's a pretty clever way to do arm changes. He's using a magnet. If you want to learn how to do it, you'll see how he's done it, players. All right, this is an amazing custom. Justin has freaking knocked it out of the park on this one. Markai Lab Creations. It's this Hulk amalgamation. Now, the Immortal Hulk, and it's a horror comic, and there's a scene or a couple of scenes where the Hulk is battling his inner demons, where you have the Hulk and Bruce Banner split personalities. He's got so many things going on in this custom. It's pretty darn impressive. He's a master kit basher, and he's done a great job on that custom. Jeb Stanton 93. I feel like we've looked at this custom before, at least in the work in progress stage. It is a Resident Evil character. Those of you that have played the video games, you're familiar with who this is. And I think he's done a pretty good job of mixing the mediums. He's using some pleather there for the outfit. Man, it is an outstanding looking piece. All right, the Hottest Fuzz Customs. So I think he kind of helped influence the previous customizer. Here he's doing an abomination, he says, of mankind, the arch villain Anton Arcane. What I really like about this custom, and I'm not into horror players, okay? First of all, he's got so many different pieces going on. He's got those arms attached to the back. Very interesting design on this character. And look at the different textures of the body. Look at where the red flesh, I guess that's peeled back flesh, and it's exposing the inner layer of the flesh. Notice the finish that he's used. Notice how that contrasts from other parts of the body. You can really appreciate the different textures. Notice that the main body part, where it's closer to skin color, you have a matte, and then a matte finish, and then the exposed flesh is like a higher gloss, and then you have some bulging things on the side there. I don't know if that's his like insides coming out. What he's excelled at is in those textures, and I really enjoy it very much. Mantree Project, the first custom that I've seen from them. They've done some resculpting, I believe. Here is a simple modification. It looks like he's recasted something. If you're familiar with the God of War figures, I have this one. The paint here is incredible. I really like what he's done. He or she, I'm not sure, I can't tell by the name, but this customizer has really done well on the shadowing effect on that white part of Kratos' upper body. Just looks really amazing. All these colors just stand out. Let me show you what the original figure looks like, which is an amazing figure by NECA. But now you go back to what they've done to it, and you can see it's just so much more realistic looking, if you can say that about Kratos, who's a made-up character, fictional character. But tones of the colors really make all that detail in that figure pop out. So I think you did a fantastic job. Kudos to you. Here's another God of War, different God of War, Ares, and Ace has done a really good job of weathering this guy up. He looks like he's been in battle. Again, he's going in, he's really bringing out the details of, for example, you look at the shoulders there, he's used a darker paint in the inside, could be a wash, and then he's tinted the outside flesh too, giving it a little bit more realistic look than just a plastic look. I don't think he's got the original picture here, which is going to go through here so you can see everything that they've done. Really good job on weathering that helmet. There you go. There's the before and after that I wanted to get to. So he definitely has a tan on on the right. He's battle. Maybe there's some blood crusted on there. I don't know. But you can see where you have the original figure from the factory, which looks good, compared to someone who's put in a little bit of effort, or a lot of effort, into a repaint, and I think it just looks magnificent. One of my favorite things to do are repaints. And speaking of repaints, Action Figure Toronto is a master at his craft. I mean, he can also do just custom figures, but in this one, he's focused on doing repaints. And if you go to actionfiguretoronto.com, he also describes his process. This is an amazing sculpt by Hasbro. Can somebody please let me know who sculpted this figure? I know they do 3D sculpting now. However they did it, it's a magnificent figure, and you can see from what he's done, he's brought out all these amazing details. There's way more pictures on his, not on his Instagram, but on his actionfiguretoronto.com website. Go take a look at it. It is fantastic, and I appreciate that he shares how he gets his results. All right, DL Turner right here, big hair for days. Beautiful job, beautiful upgrade. I like what he's done here. And this is not the only other one. I want to feature this Silver Sable. He did, man. Hair for days. Now, this is hair done well, and big hair, right? This is going back into the, I want to say the late 80s, early 90s, where Silver Sable had that very big hair. Man, I can almost picture, I can't remember who was it Jim Lee? I can't remember who was penciling Silver Sable at the time. Maybe it wasn't Jim Lee, but man, this is definitely a throwback, and what a tremendous improvement for the original figure, adding that incredible hair. Speaking of hairs, this is a customizer I ran into. I'm not familiar, but he's done a Red Sonja, and check out that hair. Now, this is definitely a mixed medium. Typically, you'll see hair like that on Barbies. And yeah, did I say Barbies? I did. Okay, I don't collect Barbies, okay? Let's like whatever, if you do. But right here, he's mixed it with a 1/12 inch figure, and I haven't seen anyone do this well, mixing that type of hair with a 1/12 figure, and I think he's definitely hit the mark with Red Sonja. If you know who that character is, I think he's absolutely nailed it. More big hair from Ace right here with a custom Storm looking pretty dope. Definitely big hair. This time it's a sculpted mohawk, and there you can see some of his work in progress shots, how he was able to obtain that look. I think it looks pretty sweet, man. The bigger the hair, the better with some of these female figures, right? All right, so this is Double Thwip Customs. Here is a Jean Grey. This is Jean Grey, right? Yeah, of course. So he's saying that there may be a 3-pack that's coming, a Jim Lee. Oh man, oh boy. So this is a nice looking custom. I think he's nailed the yellows and the blues. Very accurate to how I remember this character. And very clean lines. Those lines right there are really well done, right down the middle. Really well done on how you achieved, well, pretty much not getting the blue on the yellow, because that is hard enough as it is. All right, 52 right here. This is an older custom of his that he just recently put up on Instagram, and he's using a 12-inch Iron Man. It looks like it's the older one because it's got those ball jointed hips, but he's turned him into a Sentinel. And that looks really, really, really good. Nicely done. All right, this custom's really cool for the main reason that that's the original part of that, the top part of that is a bust. I'm not sure if it was a piggy bank, or I don't remember what it was, but it's vintage here, has used it and mixed the two. Go look at this page, you can see he has a work in progress shot that connects it. And I really like the color, how that color came out, and it's reflecting the light pretty nicely. Kyle Robinson here is about to make our jaws drop. Oh my gosh. Well, you guys recognize that it's a pit figure underneath there. But what he's using it for is the Shadow King. A lot of people are using the new Kingpin as the Shadow King. This is a different look for Shadow King. This is comic accurate. It looks awesome. It's an impressive looking figure. It's left me speechless. All right, Korban Customs, we're gonna take a look. He's posted this one before, but I don't think I had seen this photograph right here. That is a nice looking Bane. Really, like from the kit bash that he used to get this. The boots, I think those may be, where are those boots from? Put it down in the comments. Those are great boots for Bane. Everything about this looks fantastic. Let's see what else we got here. Here's some of his work in progress shots, so you can see it's step by step to get up there. You can see where he's done some, well, here you can see the parts. He actually made those boots himself. Wow, I forgot about that. Man, you hit the nail on the head with your sculpting on this, man. Wow. So that's how you do it. So he's using the lower body is going to be a Thanos, upper body is going to be that Monster Venom. Monster Venom's perfect. Some Hulk fists, and then, but I think what really brings it together is his sculpting, which is top notch. That's how you get, now if you're new, don't expect to get this. You're not gonna get this if you're brand new, unless you're like some sort of trained artist. I've said this in the past before, but to get to a finished product like this, you have to be a customizer for quite a while, or you're a savant. And here's another really nice looking Bane. It takes a different spin, uses different upper bodies. He's done, what I really like is, check it out. Check out those veins. You can see all that, the juice that he's pumping into his body to grow. You can see it almost just pulsing out of there. Really did a good job with the flesh tones. And you can see over here, there's a cool looking Poison Ivy too. I think have you Monstacardo? I feel like I have featured your customs here in the past. Yeah, I think I have. Really nice job with that. Now check this out. This is pretty interesting. Dead Hood Customs right here with Howard the Duck. And is that supposed to be like a Venom? Whatever it is, I don't know what comic. Oh, it's from Image Comics. Rob Liefeld. No, I'm not sure why he's listed though. Oh, he made that. Is that magnetized? Well, I think it is. But it's just a very interesting looking custom. It definitely just stands out, right? Yeah, he's definitely using a lot of magnets all over the place. Cool looking custom. Dig it. Beastly Bat Cosplay is doing this Mezco style Batman, and Tyrant Batman is what he's calling it. I'm not sure if it's a character or not. Is this one of the metal characters? But I like I was looking at that head sculpt and I'm thinking, man, that is an evil looking bat. I dig it. I dig it. Weapon X Customs is doing the thing with a different costume, and he's put it in the box. So there you can see, I think we're going to see some work in progress shots here, or was it? No, I didn't. You'll have to go to his page to see the work in progress shots. So this is an interesting custom, and I definitely like it in the box there. It's pretty neat. It's like a variant edition that we never got. Wow, check out this Red Tornado. Whose body is that he used? I mean, whoever it is, it looks perfect. He's using different like I featured a Red Tornado not too long ago that was a Mezco style, and I think he may have even said that he saw it And let me see. Oh, the head sculpt. Oh, the head sculpt is by Toy Box Customs. I feel like he did. Yeah, there it is. Chimera Concepts Customs. He contacted him, and this Red Tornado was inspired by that one. I think you did a great job on this. Check out the Spawn, looking pretty good, by Customs Figure Mastero. And I feel like, is this a repaint? What is this? Yeah, it is a repaint of this figure. I think this may be the hyper articulated McFarlane Spawn way back in the day. It's an expensive figure now. Oh no, it isn't. Look, it's completely not what I thought. Wow, you took it all the way to the bottom. Oh, that was good to see. I was not expecting that. And now you can see his paint job is perfect. It's right on the money. Perfect. Good work. All right, this is an upgraded Judge Dredd. He's using some of the old Toy Biz parts and he's upgraded it to a Marvel Legend body. Good job. It works. 52 GDPL with his Sunspot. This is a different version of Sunspot that is it I'm thinking Sunfire. No, this is Sunspot, not Sunfire. Is it the same character? Oh gosh, I'm having a mental slowdown right there. Good work. I like the design of that head and definitely the good use of the effects. I know who Sunspot is, but now I'm getting confused with Sunspot and Sunfire, the red guy. All right, Homme de Feu. This beast is amazing. This is a work in progress. Magnificent job. This is a Dark Beast, by the way, not Beast. Look at that head. I hope you cast that head, because if you did, there's going to be a lot of people wanting to buy it to make a Dark Beast. I think if you go back to his page, you can see his work in progress on that head. I would like that head, so I can do exactly what you're doing here. It looks fantastic. The sculpting, obviously Dark Beast does have those metal looking pants. If you go back and you can see some of the artwork, you see that he's nailed it. Here's a version of Hydro Man by Cardboard Man Props. Pretty cool. It stood out, it caught my eye, and I'm like going, man, pretty awesome looking. And I think he's accomplished that with hot glue and then some transparent blue paint and then, you know, some white paint over the top. But there's a take on Hydro Man. Obviously, Marvel Legends Hydro Man is out right now. I ordered mine. I can't wait to get it. It looks pretty dope. But this is definitely a different look to Hydro Man. And that base, I think you captured the wave effects really well. Good work. The Hottest Fuss Customs with another Man-Thing custom. I think too bad the show got canceled. I heard the first couple episodes were good. Maybe they'll bring it back. But this is a different, I think it's a different character that became Man-Thing. I'm saying Man-Thing, Swamp Thing, right? Jason Woodrue. Oh gosh. Alec, oh there we go. He unseated Alec Holland as the avatar of the Green. It is Swamp Thing. Very cool. Let me just get through all these pictures so you can see. All the different props that he's using on the side. Really nice. Another standout custom. So here you have Symbiote Seeker. He did a tentacle mod on Doc Ock, and I think that looks really well. I still have yet to do my tentacle mod, but it looks pretty darn good. Hopefully that music I can cut out because I do not want to get a strike. All right, here we go. Captain Snick. He has a Darkseid right here, his version of Darkseid. I think it's a good look. Let me just get through all here so you can see some of the weapons that he did. And there you can see he added those Omega beams. Nice job on that Darkseid. Here's a different look to a Darkseid from Draw Customs. And I don't know, did you make that soft good right there in the middle? It looks like you sculpted everything else. The knee. I'm not sure. Oh, those shoulder pads I think are from Omega Red. Am I right? Is that the old Toy Biz one or the new Omega Red? but you nailed it with the sculpt. It does look like Darkseid, or at least one of the versions of Darkseid. Echo Base Customs here with a trooper, a custom trooper. It looks like it's a phase 2. Is that a phase 2? Oh, and this is a 1/6 scale. This may be the first time I'm showing a 1/6 scale. I typically don't. I got confused. I thought this was a 1/12 scale, but regardless, it looks good. And here's another trooper by SCR Pix, and he takes dynamite pictures. Pretty impressive looking pictures right there. Cool looking trooper. The MCU shelf. Do you see what he's done here? He's added some lighting to this Captain Marvel figure, and you're going to see right there how he did it. He powered it up straight up from the battery. Nice. I've seen some people use the smaller coin batteries. Here's Loot Group. He's also using some LEDs on this older Iron Man figure. There you go. Man, the arc reactor and repulsor blast look pretty darn good. There you go. Shinigami Customs. Who is this character? Boom? It's got to be, I don't know the name of the character, but interesting looking chap. Looks like he wants to fight right there. Who is this character? I'm not going to be able to figure it out. It's a DC character. That's probably why I don't recognize him. Here's DL Turner with another shot of a hair sculpt. That's the original figure. Actually, that's not the original figure. That's his work in progress shot. The original figure is most likely going to be, oh, no, he didn't show the original figure here, but he's definitely sculpted. It's a ponytail version, and I think I like how that looks. It's vintage with a cool looking Robin figure right here. And then here, there you go. The picture on the left is where it started. This is where it ended, 1,000 times better on the right. And here's a different head sculpt that he's popped on for this Robin figure. It looks very nice. All right, James Roseborough right here with a Punisher War Machine. That's his take on it. That looks good. Rico with Negative Man. I'm not sure how he's, I think he's just got a black light. I wonder if he's got some of that paint that glows. I don't know because he didn't put it on there. Tau Slash. This is a new customizer. It's an AOA Cyclops that he's doing. I definitely like how that arm looks. Good sculpting down the chest. He's definitely using one of those older Toy Biz figures. You can see the ball jointed hips. I sculpted that hair. And from what I remember, I think he's nailing the look of that Cyclops. Tankster Custom with a Teenage Mutant. I have to put a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle custom in every single one of my episodes for you Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans. I definitely do like this one. He's got so many different things going on. I'm letting you see it right there. This dude is, what's this guy's name? Ultimate Metalhead. Have no idea who it is, but he definitely has a lot of different parts going on. Good work. All right, so Joey doesn't do many customs, but he does like to purchase some customs. I think I featured that early on, one of the early episodes of This Week in Customs. Here are some customs that were made by Robert Thompson and Seth Allen, aka New Collectors Customs, who has been featured on this show before. Here are some characters that you may recognize. Joey owns them. Nice. That's Night Thrasher right there. All right, here we go. Some Reavers. IQB Customs. Really nice looking paint job. I see that you have added some cloth there to Lady Deathstrike. I really like the shading. I like the colors that he picked for this figure. That looks like it's almost like a gold, and gold is really difficult to paint. Like the shadowing that you've done on the arms. And now we can look at the rest of the Reavers. Kyle Robinson with his version of this Reaver. And here's another version by Lewin Aiden's Customs of that particular Reaver. And here's a set of Reavers that he's been working on. I think that's Pretty Boy right there. I'm not going to know the rest of the names of the Reavers, but you will. That's pretty cool looking. All right. And now Shroud Savage is presenting as Snake Eyes. It's a different version of Snake Eyes. It's not the classic look. I'm not sure if it's his own creation from his head or if he got it from some sort of comic book. Here is from 112 Customs, a Mezco snake, guys. This thing is awesome. You Mezco collectors, how many of you are not gonna, come on, man, like you're not gonna want this. Also, 112 Customs, I believe he's the one that did, he's doing some vests for Blade that Plastic Addict recently showed on his YouTube channel, and that looked awesome, man. Good work on your soft goods, and that Snake Eyes looks pretty good. Weapon X Customs, this is an Iron Man. I'm not familiar with this suit, but the paint is outstanding, and it's very simple. You got black, gray, and I think that may be some gold there. And I think it looks really nice. Super clean on the paint. Oh wait, there's more. You can have some other shots, but I think that black and gray combo right there turned out pretty nice. Danbo Shinobi with this ninja. Weaponed up. Pretty cool looking face there. Not sure if you custom that up or if you picked that up from somebody's part. Is that Daredevil underneath there? Is that Daredevil? I should know this. All right, Spud One Trooper with his custom ninjas, and he got that from CJSM up in Canada, who does pretty good, pretty amazing custom goods. And there you have it. If you're wanting to get, is this the hand? Or are these just ninjas? Ninjas or the hand ninjas? It looks like it could be the hand ninjas. That's a nice looking piece, and it looks like he's got a few of them right there. And James Roseborough with this Hulk. He's using the old MCU Hulk with a different head. I really like that head sculpt. Is that the original? Is that the Edward Norton? Or, yeah, I think that may be the Edward Norton face. Good job on the paint. You can see different, he's used different greens and yellows in there to get that effect. All right, so that comes to the end of this part right here. Let's take a look at the figures that will be up for the fan vote. As always, go to Life with Brock on YouTube and go to the community tab where you will find the poll. All right, here are the figures. All right, the first custom for the fan vote available is going to be the Collector's Red Sonja. The second one is going to be Random by Custom by Machu. The third one is going to be the Hulk by Markai Lab Creation. The fourth one is going to be this Resident Evil figure by Jeb Stanton 93. And the final custom for your fan vote will be Beastly Bat Cosplay. Head on over to the community tab. These will be available for your vote. Please participate. It is very exciting when you do. All right, so now stay tuned for more customs that were submitted into This Week in Customs. Thank you for watching, and catch you on the next one, players. Peace.